Hello, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Welcome to Wellness for Modern Seniors, your trusted space to stay strong, confident, and independent every day. Have you ever thought about how one small slip while walking can suddenly turn your world upside down? A simple fall might mean a broken bone, weeks stuck in the hospital, or even losing your freedom to move around on your own. It's a reality that many seniors face quietly, but it doesn't have to be that way. What if I told you that there are 6 walking habits, proven by experts, that can help you walk safer, stand taller, and keep moving freely for years to come? No matter your age or strength, these practical habits are easy to learn and make a huge difference. Today, we'll start with a simple but powerful step that's often overlooked: your head position when you walk. Your head is like the captain of a ship. Wherever it points, your whole body follows. But many of us tend to look down too much when walking, maybe out of caution or habit. It might feel safe, but it actually raises your risk of losing balance. Here's why. When you tilt your head down, your neck and spine curve forward, your shoulders slump, and your weight shifts. This changes how your body balances and places extra pressure on your hips and knees. Plus, when you're looking down, you can miss obstacles ahead, like uneven pavement or small objects that could trip you. The secret is to keep your gaze mostly forward, about 10 to 15 feet ahead, and only glance down occasionally. Experts call this the 80-20th rule. Look ahead 80% of the time and down 20%. This simple adjustment helps your body line up correctly. When your head is up, your spine straightens, your core muscles engage, and your steps become more stable. Take the example of Margaret, a 78-year-old from Ohio. She used to shuffle and look down constantly because she was worried about falling. After learning to lift her chin and look forward more often, her walking became smoother and less tiring. She even noticed less neck stiffness. So, my modern and unstoppable seniors, next time you step outside, try this. Hold your head high and let your eyes lead the way. You'll be surprised how much steadier your steps feel. This small change is the foundation for safer walking, and it's just the beginning. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, let's talk about something many people overlook, but that plays a huge role in keeping you balanced while walking: your arms. You might think your legs are doing all the work when you walk, but your arms are actually your built-in balance partners. When you walk naturally, your arms swing gently in rhythm with your steps. Your right arm moves forward as your left leg steps, and your left arm swings as your right leg moves. This natural counterbalance helps keep your body steady and your center of gravity aligned. But here's the catch. As we age, many of us start to reduce that arm movement, sometimes without even realizing it. Maybe it's because of shoulder pain, arthritis, or simply a habit of holding on to something all the time. Other times, it's fear. Fear of falling makes us tense up and hold our arms rigidly by our sides. Take Joseph's story. For example, at 81, he started using a cane after a small fall. But instead of improving, his balance worsened. When he paid attention to how he walked, he realized he'd stopped swinging his right arm and was gripping the cane tightly all the time. His physical therapist helped him practice alternating between cane use and letting his arms swing naturally. The result? He regained confidence and hasn't stumbled since. Why does this matter? When your arms don't move freely, your body's natural balance system is compromised. You lose that important momentum that helps steady you from side to side. Here's a simple tip. Focus on keeping your arms relaxed and swinging gently while you walk. Don't clutch items tightly or lock your elbows. Even small movements help your body stay balanced. If carrying something is necessary, try switching hands regularly or use a backpack instead of holding bags. By letting your arms do their job, you add an invisible safety net to every step you take. It's a small habit with a big impact. All right, my modern and unstoppable seniors, now that we've got your head and arms working for balance, let's turn our attention to your feet, the foundation of every step you take. How and where you place your feet while walking can make all the difference. Between steady footing and a risky stumble, many seniors tend to take shorter, shuffling steps. While this might feel safer, it actually can increase your chances of tripping or losing balance, because you're not lifting your feet enough to clear obstacles or uneven ground. On the flip side, taking steps that are too long can also be dangerous. Overreaching stretches your muscles and joints, making you unstable. The goal is to find a sweet spot, a natural, confident step size that feels comfortable and secure. Think of it as placing your feet gently but firmly in front of you with each step, enough to keep momentum but not so big that you overextend. Here's a simple way to practice this. When you walk, imagine you're stepping over small puddles or cracks on the sidewalk. Lift your feet just enough to clear them safely. This encourages better foot clearance and avoids dragging toes. Also, try to place your foot flat on the ground rather than striking with just your heel or toes. This balanced landing helps distribute weight evenly and stabilizes your steps. When you take steps with good foot placement and size, your body moves smoothly and your risk of falling goes down significantly. Let me share a quick story. Helen, 74, noticed she often stumbled when walking to her mailbox. After focusing on lifting her feet more and adjusting her step length, she found walking easier and felt less tired. So next time you're out for a stroll, pay attention to your foot placement and step size. Lift your feet, step comfortably, and let your whole body move with confidence. Remember, my modern and unstoppable seniors, your feet are the pillars of your walking. Treat them well and steady steps will follow now. My modern and unstoppable seniors, let's focus on something that might surprise you but is absolutely crucial for safe walking: your core muscles and overall posture. When we think about walking, we often picture our legs doing all the work, but your core muscles around your abdomen, lower back, and pelvis acts like the central support system that keeps your body stable and balanced as you move. As we age, core strength tends to weaken, and many people develop a habit of slouching or leaning forward when walking. This poor posture shifts your weight off balance and can make you more prone to falls. Imagine your body like a tall, sturdy tree. The stronger and straighter the trunk, the more stable the tree. Your core is that trunk. When your core is engaged, it supports your spine and keeps you upright, even if the ground beneath you isn't perfectly flat. Here's a simple trick to activate your core while walking. Before you take your next step, gently tighten your abdominal muscles as if you're preparing for a light hug around your middle. Not too tight, just enough to feel your core supporting your posture. At the same time, try to keep your shoulders relaxed and pulled slightly back, opening your chest. This upright position helps prevent the forward hunch that can throw your balance off. Take the example of George, 79, who noticed he was leaning forward and felt wobbly during walks. After practicing core engagement and posture cues, his balance improved, and he felt more confident moving around. Practicing good posture and core engagement doesn't just help prevent falls, it also reduces fatigue, improves breathing, and can even ease aches in your back and hips. So my modern and unstoppable seniors, as you walk today, remember, stand tall, engage your core gently, and keep your chest open. This is your body's natural way of staying balanced and safe. Now, my modern and unstoppable seniors, let's talk about the rhythm of your walk, specifically your walking speed and breathing, two things that work hand in hand to keep you steady and energized. Many older adults either walk too slowly out of caution or try to hurry when they're in a rush. Both extremes can be risky. Walking too slowly can throw off your natural momentum, making it harder to maintain balance, while rushing can cause missteps or missed obstacles. The key is finding a comfortable, steady pace that feels natural for your body. It's like tuning into your own rhythm. Not too fast, not too slow, just right. Here's a tip. Try walking at a pace where you can still carry on a conversation without gasping for breath. This talk test helps you find a sustainable speed that supports balance and endurance. Breathing is just as important as pace. When we're nervous or tense, we often hold our breath or take shallow breaths. This can tighten muscles and reduce oxygen flow, making you feel more fatigued and less coordinated. Focus on taking deep, steady breaths as you walk. Breathe in through your nose, letting your belly rise, and then exhale fully through your mouth. This kind of breathing relaxes your body and helps maintain calm, which in turn improves your balance. Consider Mary, a 70-year-old who used to hold her breath while walking up a hill, feeling out of breath and unsteady. Once she practiced slow, deep breathing paired with a comfortable pace, her walks became smoother and less tiring. So, as you step out today, remember, find your steady walking pace. Keep your breathing deep and relaxed, and let your body move with confidence and ease. By tuning into your speed and breath, you're giving yourself a simple but powerful tool to prevent falls and stay mobile longer. All right, my modern and unstoppable seniors. Let's wrap this up with 2 essentials that might seem simple but are absolutely critical in preventing falls: the shoes you wear and how aware you are of the surfaces you walk on. First up, footwear. Wearing the right shoes can make a huge difference. Shoes that are too loose, too tight, or have worn-out soles can seriously compromise your grip and stability. Avoid slippers or shoes with slick soles, especially if you walk outdoors or on slippery floors. Look for shoes that offer good support, have a non-slip sole, and fit well, snug but comfortable. Many brands now make stylish, supportive shoes specifically designed for seniors, combining safety with comfort and ease. Next, let's talk about surfaces. You might be surprised how often uneven sidewalks, loose rugs, wet floors, or cluttered pathways contribute to falls. Being aware of where you're walking and making small changes at home and outside can prevent many accidents. For example, make sure your home has good lighting, remove loose rugs or tape them down securely, and keep pathways clear of clutter. Outside, watch out for cracks, wet leaves, or ice patches, and consider using handrails when available. Take the story of Maria, 78, who installed grab bars and improved lighting in her home after a small fall. These small changes gave her confidence, making her less fearful and more independent. Remember, no matter how strong or careful you are, your environment plays a huge role in your safety. By choosing the right shoes and staying alert to your surroundings, you're building a safer path with every step. Thank you for walking through these 6 key steps with me, my modern and unstoppable seniors. When you bring these habits into your daily life, you're not just preventing falls, you're protecting your independence, your health, and your freedom to enjoy every day. Keep moving smart, keep moving strong,